Hey there guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Full Time FM, and it's a St.Pauli save. Oh my days. We've just received an offer from Fulham for 550 grand for Finn Becker. Percentage of profit from net sale, let's bump that up to 30%, and let's ask him for $1 million. I'm hoping they take it. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. It's potential value in excess of $1 million now. Let's ask him for 600,000. He is a very good player. Midfield player. He was already at the club. 28 games, 1 goal. He's not a big goal scorer for us, finishing 8. He's decent. He's a 3.5 star player, so I do want some money for him. Oh, they've 450 grand up front, 400 grand in two £200,000 instalments, 325 grand after 20 league games, and 30% profit from net sale. I'm gonna have to accept it. We are a selling club right now. I think that's the best deal I'm gonna get out of Fulham, because that was non-negotiable. Oh my word, he may just be the second player I sell. I'm having real trouble selling players, boys. We've sold quite a few tickets though, 11,923 season tickets. Really struggling to sell players. It's not easy. I have signed a guy called Chris Lowe in the loan market. He's a left back. He's very good at left back. And I basically, well, I'll show you what I did. I went into the scouting area, and then I put based in region of Germany in our league, and then I looked at the players who were available for transfer, and he came up. So because I've loaded so many leagues up, it's taken a little while. So I go to scouting here. Who's this guy? Midfielder? No. Goalkeeper? No. Andras Nemeth? No. So you go to players, player search, go over to your edit search thing over here, and then where it says add condition, go to club, and then hit division, and it'll bring up this bit here, right there. And then what you can do is come over to this bit here, player status information, look at the players who either wanted or available. Like this guy's listed here, 20 grand, Mohamed Guida, whatever you call it. Rostock, 1,620 quid. Or you can go up here, look at contract status, look at players who are coming out of contract, or players that are unattached or non-contract. Sometimes in the Swedish league or Danish league you find non-contract players. Or you can go over here, loan status, listed, and here's where you'll find players that are listed for loan. There's no one there that interests us. Or you can just interested in transfer, there you go, or interested in loan, There you go. Man, our recruitment package is pretty poor. I think we're going to have to cover Europe at the moment. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Finances wise, I'm going to put more money into the wages here. So we're spending 240 grand a week on wages, 216 grand I got covering it. When we get money for that young lad who's going to leave for Fulham, we're going to have to put it back in the wages as well. It's incredibly difficult to manage this save. I'm telling you, it's going to be a tough one. And we got some big injuries as well. Now, okay, looks like Finn Becker has accepted move to Fulham. So we're going to sell him. It could eventually rise to 1.2 million. That's a good deal. Board have agreed that 475 grand will be added to the transfer budget. Let's see. The guy's already doing well with his quickness. Defensive positioning maybe. Boom, done. Right, Benny Hoos. He's loose about this Hoos. He's a shit coach. Oh my god, he looks like 12. Oh my god. So, hopefully we're going to get that money now from Finn Becker, who's been sold. Hey, there we go. So we're going to make the budget adjustment. This took a couple of grand off the wage budget as well. So we're spending 238 grand now. 225 grand is what I've brought the wage budget to. So that's 13 grand we still need to remove from it. Oh boy. So we just had Velson Vaslia score 5 goals and get a 10 out of 10. I think we'll move him into the senior squad as one of the players we can develop. And we better give him a contract as well, because he's not got one. That could be a problem. Let's see. There you go, mates. 3-year deal. Boom. And let's just work on his development here. Let's see. Dribble through the centre of the park. He's a striker. Can also play right wing. And let's get him working on his shooting. That'll help. Okay. So, any young player showing that kind of talent, where they're banging 5 goals in a game in the 17, they're going straight into first team training, because the training in the first team is going to be better than the coaching they're going to get in the youth team. Right, Kafumba Torre is our player. 26-year-old striker. Hopefully he does well. Veli Silimani has scored a contract with us. Well done, lad. Let's get his first cap for Mali. Let's congratulate him. Okay guys, so I've got a Facundo Capellino midfield player here who we could sign. Argentine, looks pretty decent. Wants 450 quid a week. I think we're gonna do it. Cheap as chips. He's only 21. We could legit develop him. I'm going to remove and exclude the release clause. I'm going to put him on 600. Just in case another club comes in for him. 5-year contract. Decent. Oh, who was that? Can I go back? Hang on, list. God. Cards. Bugger. A fee around £9.5 for him. 6'3", 20-year-old centre back. Then we'll scout him. We'll scout the keeper as well. Hakeem Adelakoon. Adelakoon. I don't know how you say it. Acknowledge him as well. Oh my god. So, players scouted. We've got some players to have a little look through here. Striker, German Dennis. Erik Uland Anderson. Look at him. Wow. Right. I've made a few little transfers here. We have sold Finn Becker. We got 825 grand there. We got 110 grand for Regnewson, and I just sold Guido Bergstaller to Rapid Vienna for 1.9 million. He was our star player. He's gone to them. He was also he's worth 2.2 million now, standard. Sell him and then he becomes worth more money. Great. And I think we've done alright, but I remembered I didn't show you this lad, Chris Lowe, who was on loan. Now he's on loan so the end of the season. We do have an option to sign him. He's a very good left back. Agility is going down. It looks as though he's not been playing. I do remember in our Celtic save we had a striker called Simon Terode, who I've just signed for 100 grand, 150 grand. There you go. And he, frankly, is going to be 16 at jumping reach, strength, heading, and finishing, and 17 at bravery. So he's 6'4". We have another lad called Makienok, I think. Simon Makienok. He's 6'7". Jumping reach 19, heading 16, finishing 13. He's Danish. I'm thinking playing them two up front together. And we have Adama Diamande, who's 16, heading 12, jumping reach. So I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, we could probably get some joy up top with Mackinock and Terode by changing our tactics a little bit and going into floated crosses and working the ball into the box. So I want to try that, and Mackinock is target man who supports. Let's have him as a target man who attacks. And Simon Terode, again, target man who supports. Let's have him as a target man who attacks. So we got two big target men up top. I'm just generally thinking kicking our way out of this league, basically. Siani, he's not great, is he? 88 grand. He's on 9 grand a week as well. Let's see, fullback support, same as Olsen. I think Where's Stojanovic? Where's my keeper, Stojanovic? I think we'll have him instead of Broderson in goal. He's 6'5". Zari's 6'2". Now Knoll is 6'1". Usually plays centre back. I'm gonna have him in midfield. I'm gonna kick Siani out of the team. Eric Smith, decent centre mid. But I'm gonna put Bubala in there at centre back. We've got Alexander Butler, Alexander Butner and Chris Lowe for the left back positions. I think we're okay. It's took a little bit of getting used to this team. I think it will still take a little bit of getting used to be honest. But we're allowed 9 substitutes in this save as well, which is new to me. So I think what we'll do, let's see. I don't think we need Dashner there because we need a right back, so Farias can go on the bench. Aviva, Ghanaian centre back. Who else is there? There's James Lawrence, who we may be able to sell. Pacarada is a good left back. We may be able to get some money for him. Don't really want to sell him. Park Hee-young is a good midfield player. He can also play right back. Let's put him in there. Florian Carstens, young centre back. Kolgecki we brought forward from the youth team. He's young centre back. We brought Schutt through the youth team. Felix Arara, Felix, whoever his name is. So this, I think, is probably our strongest 11. So we got Stojanovic in goal, Olsen at right back, Zairis at centre half with Bubala, Chris Lowe at left back, midfield of Knoll and Zalazar, wingers are Parker and Chiari, and up front Terode and Makienok. On the bench we got Broderson for the sub keeper. The sub fullbacks are Farias and Butner. Sub centre half is Felix. Right mid will be Rakowski. Centre mids will be Smith and Yi-young. Left mid, Matt Stitgen. Striker, Diamande. In fact, we could even probably have Diamande as the left midfield option. In place of Ditkin. Yeah. So let's then bring in Torre, Kafumba Torre, to be on the bench. Let's want another player. Is he listed? Alright, I think we're good. I think that's us. I think we're ready to start playing games now. So, first game's going to be against Rodinghausen. Sorry it's a bit of a long episode, but I'm just showing you as I'm playing. You're getting to see it. So, yeah, we've brought in some money, which is good. So like I say, we've done alright. I'm going to ask for more staff members. Because I think we're going to need to keep asking. we're going to need to keep trying. Budget adjustment. I'm going to put a little bit more money in the wage budget. So we're at 235 grand to spend. We're currently spending 222. We're well within the wage budget. We got 1.3 million in the transfer budget. Hopefully that will all be taken into consideration when they see if we can get more staff. Right, let's work the ball into the box, floated crosses. Let's be slightly more direct. Let's distribute to the target men, that's good. Out of possession. I think we're good. Now, Bubala wants to be no-nonsense centre-back who covers. Okay, and Noel prefers to be deep line playmaker at defend. Okay, so we're good. I'm just gonna quickly save this game while we're playing it. Now's a good chance to hit that subscribe and like button for the series. You guys selected it, so we're getting into it. Now, obviously, we've only had one pre-season friendly, so it's gonna suck to get the fitness levels where they need to be for a little while. Hang on. What's going on here? It's not allowing me to auto number, submit numbers. Alright, clear numbers, auto numbers. Oh sweet Jesus, what fresh hell is this? Clear numbers. Am I really gonna have to do this manually? Right, 2. I'll bring you back. Well, that was a faff around. Players who left the club still had a number, and it wouldn't let me do any more numbers. So yeah, what's complete nonsense. Here we go. Rodinghausen versus St.Pauli. It's our first game. I'm very sorry. It's 23 minutes into the video. Oh god. But that's the way it is. Olsen, tomorrow's episode will only be 23 minutes. This is the thing, when it's your first intro or the first episode, it's always a bit longer. You're having to set everything up and just work on stuff. Terode won that header there. Nothing came of it. Let's pull the league table up there as well. Latest events, latest scores. Overview, we don't. God damn, where's the league table? Here's Noel putting a corner in. We have enough big lads. There's Terode trying to get it. Wolf heads the ball clear for them. Sean Parker, our right winger, has it now. Gives it Zalazar to Mizella. Bubala recovers it, gives it to Chris Lowe. So we've done some decent signings, but it is going to take a little gelling, this team. There's Olsen, the right back, swinging one in. Kyrie! Daniel Kofi Kyrie. First goal for us. Coming in off that left wing, the inside forward. Smashes it. Olsen to Terode. Terode just then whips one in. Kyrie's cut inside. Mackinock was there as well. There's Kyrie again. Back to low. Crosses Parker. Oh, both wingers have scored now. First goal for him. Get in. 2-0 after 25 minutes. I think we'll just praise the boys here. Both of them from throw-ins. Where the striker plays the ball back to the fullback who took the throw-in. It's whipped in for the winger to come in at the back post. I think they must have been working on that in training. No word of a lie, I cannot find the league table stuff anywhere. Maybe it's the first game of the season, so it's not doing the league table just yet. But I think it should do. That Buckmeyer's in loads of space. Look at him. Oh dear. I think we'll just close down their midfield here. I think they've scored. And if it's 10 forward, I'm going to be really unhappy because I'm about to mark him. There we go. Ibrahim throws it. Buckmeyer. Is it back to him? Simakala. It is. So it's 2-1. Chris Lowe, left back, grabs it, runs down the line. He crosses for Terode. Oh, the header's wide. I think we're going to get some joy from that, you know, from Terode and Mackinock. Tell the boys I'm happy with them. 2-1 up, away from home. First game of the season. Fullback's doing well, the wingers are doing well. In fact, as they are doing well, let's just focus the ball out wide then. That might be the move. We've had 60% of possession in this game. Oof. Coons brings a save from Stojanovic. Come on, boys. So Makala takes the corner. Zaire heads it out. Oh, Mackinock with a good tackle. 6'5", 6'7", whatever he is. I think he's 6'7". Yeah, Mackinock 6'7". Simon Terode 6'4". Kyrie's already got his goal. Here's Sean Parker. On the right. Zalazar and Mizella. Ooh. I'm just thinking if we brought on Diamande, give him a bit of a run out. And Zalazar's not been playing great. Let's bring on Eric Smith. Oh, Mackinock. Oh, he chips the keeper beautifully. Absolutely beautiful. How many subs is it allowing me to make here? That's 5. So I can make 5 substitutes per game. So Diamande, Smith, Parky Young, Butner and Arara coming on. Just to give him a bit of a run out. It's 3-1. Doing alright. I think the boys probably earned a little bit of praise. I don't think we're going to be winning every single game, but it's good that we're winning this. 59% possession, 12 shots, 3 goals, 4 on target, 4 off target. And here's Alexander Butner. Ooh, shooting wide. He's come on for Chris Lowe. Last 4 minutes of injury time. This 4-2-4 formation's working for us. We got some money in the bank as well, you know, so I think we're okay. Dressing room. Very happy, boys. Well done. There we go. And that should see us somewhere near the top of the table to start with, which is a very, very good start. Good 3-1 win. Who's this? Voot Veerkost. 10 million. Wolfsburg 62 grand. Holy sh... Oh dear. This is a cup game, that's why it's not bloody hell. Nearly had a heart attack then. Erling Haaland, there he is. Okay. Well, we won our first cup game. That's good. He's on loan from Hamburg. Okay. So, number of physios increased from 5 to 6. And the performance analyst has been increased by 1, which is good. Till Jacobi. No. Who's under pressure? The Herv Kage. Oh, it's a player we looked at, I think, or got offered to us. Turn him down. Right. Now, we do have some money, so let me see if I can spend some. Okay, guys, so I'm just trying to get rid of a few more players who perhaps ain't going to play that much. Let's see. It's a bit difficult. Trying to get rid of players. Not all of them want to go. Let's see. Okay. I have actually signed a goalkeeper. I'm just going to take the money for Avivo because although he's described as a powerful centre back, he's not going to play for us, and he's on 7 grand a week. This guy's on £5,000 a week, and he's not going to be playing for us, so I'm going to sell him as well. This guy's on 6 grand, 200 quid a week, but valued at 6 grand. Striker 24, he's not going to play, so I just want to get rid of him. Bring in a few quid, you know. We did actually sign a goalkeeper. I can't remember if it was Slavia Prague or Sparta Prague. We'll just go check. I paid about 1.25 million for him. Right, let's just go check transfers, transfer history. Andre Kola, 1.3 million. There you go. So we're broke. He's now valued at 1.7. Hooray! The first player I've signed that's actually gone up in value. Right, so aerial reach, handling, throwing, all 16. Kicking and rushing out, 18. Proper sweeper keeper. Jumping reach, 17. Balance, 16. He's 6'4". He's only got one cap for the Czech Republic. 1.3 million from Slavia Prague. There you go. So he was a good capture. 25-year-old. I think he's better than Stojanovic. If we just do a comparison. Let's see. Yeah, he's better at mentals, eccentricity, aerial distribution and physical. He matches up with him on shot stopping. And only one behind on communication and speed. So, yeah. I think, and he's 2 years younger as well, and worth the same amount of money. He's 4-star, whereas Stojanovic is 3-star. Gonna keep Stojanovic though. We've spent 1.5 million. 1.3 of that on the keeper. 2.8 million we brought in. Hopefully that'll go above 3 million now. If we can just get rid of a few of these players. Just waiting to see if they go. I'm praying they do go. Bochum. 1848. Are they that old, really? Are they trying to blag that they're older than football itself? Oh my god. Let's see. I don't think football was invented until the 1860s. Simon Terode. I can't have Aviva as my captain. You're having a laugh. Right. Leadership. I can't have Siani or Lawrence either. I'm going to have Knoll, because he's probably going to play midfield. I'm going to have Terode. There you go. Everyone else, tough. Oh, bad atmosphere in the dressing room apparently. And it still looks as though normal service has resumed in Scotland as Celtic played 6, won 5, plus 8 goal difference, 16 points on the board. Rangers played 7, won 4, 12 points. Go on the boys. Let's see. Right. Who's this guy? Halbrock? Young centre back, 20-year-old German. Okay. It might have been one of the free transfers I offered a contract to for the second string team. I think I'm going to put Stolberger and the goalkeeper Prince in St.Pauli's second team so they can get some game time. And Carstens I'm not sure about, because I'm not sure about how many centre backs I've got. Let's see. Let's get him working his quickness, defending training. So, squad registration. I've basically registered every player I can. Because you can register them all. He's 20-year-old, that centre back, isn't he? So he should be there. I think he's gone straight to the second team. Or he will be doing now anyway. Okay, so I'm just accepting more offers. Zahir, defensive mid, he's not bad, but he's not great. Oh, God. We're gonna get 50 grand if they take our scout. Let him go. We could do with a 50 grand. Berkay Dogan, offer him another contract. Austrian centre back's got 2 years to run. Done. Okay. One of the players did go, a Turkish lad. Broderson thinks that the keeper I bought in's come to replace him. He's correct. Dragovic will go on to the goal. Stojanovic, is he? He'll go on to the substitute bench as our goalkeeper. Broderson will just act as a squad player right now. Xander, get gone. Oh Christ, after another one of my scouts, 29 grand this time. Shit. They're nicking my scouts. Xander's been sold, 75 grand. Oh, he joined us for 350 grand in 2019. He's alright, he's not great. He's only worth 110 grand now he's gone them. So let's go to the finances. I stuck another 85 grand in the budget, which is good. Next season's minimum guaranteed budget will be 2.77 million, so we get twice as much next year. Let's see. Actually, I think we only start with 700 grand or something. So we get 2 million more next year. We've got 20 grand to play with, which is good. See if they improve youth recruitment at all. No. I need Aviva and Zahir to go to bring in a bit more money. I got Christopher Buchtman there as a DM if I need him, central mid. So I don't need to keep Zahir. Siani. He was a free. He was 3.5 stars. Did I sign him? Crap, yeah I did. So he's not going to go anywhere. Won't be able to get rid of him. So let's get to this Bochum game. This is one of the problems when you load up so many leagues, it just takes forever. So I'm sorry it's dragging. new performance analyst called Spies. Siest Spies. Homegrown situation. They're less than 12 months away from passing as homegrown. Good. Plenty of players there. I think Bookman was injured as well. That was the other thing. He started the season injured along with Miyashi. Now, I'm going to get smart here. Opposition. I'm not going to wait for the, what do you call it, assistant manager to start telling me to close these players down. I'm going to get him to do it straight away. Right. Overview. He wants to be a sweeper keeper who supports him, I'm sure. Cola? Yeah. So, very good goalkeeper. That will strengthen us massively. I would probably like a really good centre mid and a really good centre half, but we just can't afford it. But I would love like a 4-star centre mid instead of Zalazar. He's not that bad. He's alright, and I would like maybe to replace I don't know, maybe Zyrese, I don't know. Anyway, squad number needs to be given to one player. Andre Cola. There we go. Got the number 7 left. No one's got the number 7 yet. Need to get rid of players. Really do. Pump a fist. Apparently we're underdogs. Right, Bochum. Bundesliga 2. We're going to go attacking with the football we play. We're going to float the crosses for the target man, I'm sure. Let's just make sure we are doing that. Yep. Everything seems to be as we left it. Oh. João Mario has put it on the head of Gerrit Holtman. We're 1-0 down. Oh boy. Gamboa. Was Gamboa not a player for Hibs or Hearts? Jesus, let's have a look at their team. Oh, straight from kickoff. Oh dear. João Mario coming forward again. Holtman flashes that one wide again. Let's have a look at Christian Gamboa. He was at Celtic. That's where I know him from. Bugger. You sure he was at Celtic? I don't remember him. Oh, McKenny Ox tackled. We're going to have a look at this João Mario character. He's a playmaker for them. Oh, good save, Cola. Plays it forward fast. This is kind of what I expected, to be honest. We've put together a decent team. Holtman again, Jesus. But there are going to be teams that just kick our ass. Come on, Parker, get in him. Holtman's gone past Parker. Nets crosses. João Mario shoots. Kohler saves. Kohler plays it long quickly but can't reach one of our men. Let's invite the pressure back. Oh, we're getting monstered. We're getting absolutely monstered. I have to demand more from the boys. Zarice heads it out. Terode will hold it up. João Mario, 900 grand. 2.8 thousand. Portuguese. Either foot. Winger. Let's get a scout report on him. Who's this Holtman? 17 acceleration, 15 pace, winger, 600 grand. Let's get a scout report on him. They're alright, they're not phenomenal, but you know, they're decent. Norwood a good tackle. Terode coming forward now. Gives it McKenniott. He's through. Shot's blocked. It'll be a corner for us. Oh, it should have been a corner. The ball in the dangerous area. Ooh. Gambria heads that one over. Oh dear, we're getting monstered. Not good. Oh, Zalazar misses. Kohler with a good save. He's kicking it long really quick, isn't he, Kohler? And McKenniott wins that one, and Kyrie comes down the line with it. Terode to Noel. Parker to Zalazar. 1-1. Go on, lad. What beautiful football. Kohler with a big long kick. McKenniott with a knockdown. And the boys just passed it around like they were Brazil. Kyrie came forward from that knockdown. Plays it inside to Terode. Nice left to Noel. One touch football. Parker finds Zalazar really well. It's 1-1. And I tell you what, that is a good goal. Jeez, boys onside as well. Come on now, lads. Bochum are a good team, but well, we got some decent players. There's João Mario. Oh, he's gone past low then, just spooned it wide. Nolo swing one in. Keeper Ryman punches. Nolan Parker combines to win it back to Terode. Oh, Simon Terode, back of the net. He's offside though. He's called offside after he's put the ball into the back of the net. Jeez. Olsen to Terode. Back to Olsen. Over the top for Parker to chase. Ryman, their keeper, comes and gets it though. Oh, João Mario again, their danger man. Oh, he's put it in the back of the net this time. Jeez. Right. We're going to have to go in hard on those boys there. Down this wing. There's Gamboa. I think he's offside. You know you're getting monstered when they've got 70% of possession and Gamboa's offside. Oh dear. Chibsa comes forward, gives it João Mario, lays it in. Oh, Kohler came for it, but Ganvula got there first. It's 3-1. It's only half hour played. Boys, this is going to be a hell of a difficult save. This is going to be tough. Oh, look at this. It gets there and puts it through the legs of the keeper, Kohler, on his debut as well. Oh, it could get worse. I am not unsackable in this save. Here's Holtman to Chibser. Oh, it's wide. Come on, boys. I've had 2 shots. 30% possession. It's horrible. Oh, good defending there. Kyrie kept that in really well. Oh, João Mario trying to thread it through. Just wide. You know what, boys? I think we're perhaps going to just have to bring the wingers into midfield here. And just kind of maybe be a little bit more defensively alert. Let's go for like a flat 4-4-2. I still want my 2 target men to put balls into the box for them. I think both of them can win the headers. Yeah, we're a little bit more compact now. Oh, Holtman. Great save by Kohler. Oh, dearie me. Let's go very attacking. Why not? João Mario on the ball. Kyrie followed him to the other side of the pitch and made a great tackle. And let's just berate the team before half time. They're kind of happy with that. They're in good spirits. Except Sean Parker. Oh my god. Boys, we're getting absolutely monstered. Look how many 7s they got up front. Oh, that's ugly. Throw the water bottle. Oh dear, they didn't like it. I'm going to berate them again. Here's Terode. Oh, Lambropoulos got that out for them. Ozilla puts one in, Zairis gets it out, Noel heads it forward, Terode has it. He's got McKenniok there with him, gives it back to Terode. Back to Noel. Oh, Ryman's in the right place. Oh, that was worse than an England penalty, that. Jeez. I don't think we're going to be storming the league, boys. I know that. If you got fed up of winning, Donald Trump style, we've definitely got the right save. Oh, they're all over McKenniok. Oh, Terode! Oh, he's flashed it wide. I bring on Diamande for Kyrie. Oh, just wide that one as well. I changed the midfielders because they've not done very much. Oh, go on, Simon Terode. Sean Parker with the assist. But the last thing he does, because I'm changing the entire midfield. So big kick from Kohler again. Parker there. Threads it through to Terodde. Lost his man. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Good goal. Right. I'm going to bring on Torre for Mikeniok as well. Let's play up front with Terodde. See if we can get an equaliser. And let's encourage the boys. There's Gamboa. Oh, cross to the back stick. It's off the crossbar. It's gone for a corner. Kohler's having a hell of a debut. Oh, what a claim. Good claim by Kohler for sure. Lambropoulos heads that out for a throw-in. We're 3-2 down. If this is 3-3, I'll actually be really encouraged by it myself. Oh, Torre just puts it out. Elsfeld is going in. Oh, what a save. Kohler with an enormous save from free kick there. Holtman. Cross is blocked. Come on, boys. Olsen clearing his lines. Right. It kind of looks as though we can just push up a little bit more. The boys are having a go. There's no push forward thing here though, is there? There's Park Ji-young to Terodde, knocks on for Torre, gets it back. Terodde finds Witkowski. Shot's blocked. Terodde, get in! It's 3-3. Oh my word! Comeback kings. Rakowski right there. Helped make that happen with Terodde. Perseverance. Fell lucky for Terodde and he's just poked it into the bottom corner of the net. And really we don't deserve it, but we've got it. There's Tesh for them coming forward. Holtman on the left. Wins the corner. Oh my god. It's out by Park Ji-young. Pantovic for them. Plays out. Oh, he's offside. Kohler claims that anyway. 60 yard upfield and can't find Torre, but Gian Mario has it for them now. Oh no, not in the box, surely. Chris Lowe may have just done us right over here. Oh, don't, referee, don't. Checking penalty review. It's got to be a free kick. I think it was on the edge. He's given it. That is surprising, apparently. It's to me as well. We're gonna get FM'd. Oh, Pantovic sends keeper the wrong way. Oh, you dozy sausage. Right. Oh my god. So we've gone 4-2-1-3 now. Here's Smith. to Terode, back to Park Yi-young. Torre, back to Park Yi-young. Over the top for Smith, who's made a great run. He's made a great run into the box. Lambropoulos tackles him. Plays it out to João Mario. It feels like I've said his name too many times today. Holtman as well. Oh boy, they're on a counter-attack. Oh, Ganvula gives Kohler an easy save. Come on, boys. Pressure them. Lambropoulos, the centre half, has turned up on the right wing and won them a corner. They're taking the piss now. They've had 29 shots at our goal to our 9. Lowe puts one in. Oh, João Mario clears it on the volley for them. It's going to be a corner. Lowe will take it. Oh, Smith just heads it over the bar. Oh, it's going to be 4-3. We've got monstered there by a better team, to be honest. Simon Terode get 2 goals, 7.9 out of 10. João Mario, 8.4, 2 assists. Oh, he's only 20-year-old as well. Jesus Christ. He's on loan from Porto. Wow. So we had 10 shots, they had 29. 38% possession. We just got beat by a better team there. Oh. Not happy with your performance, boys. That's poor. Absolutely poor. So that was the first league game as well. So we're in 12th. Xavier Amici, was he not the Arsenal player? He's on loan from Hamburg. Yeah, he was at Arsenal. Yeah, he was at Arsenal. They paid 2.2 million. Because I think he's the basketball player, John Amici's son. Or son-in-law, something like that. Oh dear. Well, there we go. I think we need some money to go sign that Norwegian player. They called it a thriller. Anything but for me. Brøndby assigned Herve Kage and a free. Yes. See you later. Capellino, the young free agent Argentine Facundo Capellino. We're taking a bit of a punt on him. He's going to be a squad player, but he's on a free. He's not costing that much in wages, like 600 quid or something daft. B minus. There you go. They like this signing. Okay. 600 quid a week. Just get forward whenever possible. Work on your quickness. Assign a squad number. Auto number them. I don't know. So you can only register players up to 40 players. Oy, oy, oy. I have no idea. No idea why. Squad registration, we better put him in. Is anyone not registered? Nope. So we sold 15,000 season tickets, which is really good. Finances, we're doing alright. I could increase the budget to 1.7 million, and we could go get that Norwegian player. Hang on, who was it? Scouting. Hang on, Flavio Ramos, centre back. They want 525 grand. He would be a good player, 6'4". Let's just compare him. With who would he replace? Bubala. So he's better at defending, better in the air, better attacking, but Bubala's got more speed and physical and technical. Valued at 800 grand. Bubala 300. And I want 525 grand for him. 10 grand a week. Jesus. Right. There was a Norwegian player for Mold. 1.3 million. This guy. Left winger. Boys, let me know in the comments if you think we should go get him. I might have a little dabble. I might try for him here, because I think we need to do something. They paid 525 grand. Let's see. Let's see if we can ask his agent about availability. 1.9 or 2.7. He wants 14 grand a week. What you can do is we can interact with the board. He's an unrealistic target. Okay. Or you can add additional fees in installments, and you'd add like maybe £1 million or 900 grand. So it's worth 2.2 million. Deadline today. Suggest terms. Oh god, it's unacceptable. Deadline today. Let's make that offer. See if that gets him. Christoph Leitgeb, veteran midfielder. We could probably do with him. 4 grand a week. I don't want to keep signing players after players after players, you know what I mean? But so we've got to try something, because otherwise we're going to get monstered. He would be really good on the right hand side. Nicholas Bentner. Oh my word. Raphael. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of searching and looking this. So I think I'm going to end the video there. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching. Again, much appreciate you, and hopefully I'll be able to sign a player or two to improve us, because right now thinking we really need it. Because yeah, I could be in a bit of bother here. Sully Muntari. Finn Becker at Fulham I sold. I probably should have kept him. 2.2 million he's worth now. Carlo Milanovic. Nope. $24,000, 2,600. Good defensive mid, 3.5 star. I need a top midfield player. He's 3 star. Michael Maddell. Austria Vienna, no. Oh my god. Mario Lightgib, no. Checked him before. Josh Harrop, no. Carl Joseph. Decent. 2.4 million, we can't afford that. Yeah, we're getting into the numbers that we can't afford right now. So, yeah, that's not good. Shit, it's over an hour long. Oh, go on then. He's told. We're going to start negotiations with him. I'm just going to offer him a 5-year deal. Oh man. Meet me in the middle. Sign 4-year deal. Dude, I'm going to have to insist on a 4-year deal. Oh my god. Right, there we go. 3 years. So it looks like he'll be joining us. Hell of a player. Left winger is right footed. If we can get him 16 corners, crossing and long shots, 18 free kick taking, passing 14, technique 15. His pace and acceleration is only 12. We'll work on his quickness, but can't expect that to change too much. And he's got a goal in him. That's for sure. 64 goals in 210 games. So it's like 1 in 3. So if we have him instead of Daniel Kofi Kyrie, who seems to be on the decline, that could actually help, because Sean Parker is decent on the right, although he wants to be a striker. Zalazar we could probably do better, and I'm thinking let's bring Eric Smith in for Zalazar. Have him with Marvin Knoll. I think we're probably weak in midfield, you know, and we need a good centre half. I might just bring in Felix for Bubala and put Bubala on the bench. That could help. Bringing Ararat, bringing in Felix and Eric Smith. I cannot pronounce that. Irel Rare, I think it is. Still got players to get rid of. It's James Lawrence guy. Offer the clubs. Just cannot get rid of some of these players. Here we go. Might have an offer. Yes. Accept all offers. 9,750 quid a week. If we get him off the wage bill, bringing $250,000, then that will help finalise the deal for Anderson. And we'll see. That $250,000 will actually help us a little bit as well. So getting rid of James Lawrence for Anderson is a hell of a move. Oh god. So we just lost a scout. That young lad signed a 5-year deal. Offers him for Leon Schmidt, goalkeeper. Yeah, he can go. They're all loan offers. He'd go there where he's going to be an important player. Screw it. Let's see what happens. Transfers. At this point, boys, we're not hitting that 11 o'clock mark. No, it's 12:21. The video's not going to be released at 11. DM Manuel Pretel, £1 million. He's on £4,000 a week. Inigo Perez. Ooh, he looks good. 275 grand. Yep, they've taken it. Inigo Perez. Let's bring a bit of Spanish midfield into us. Bit of keep ball. See, I've promised both Anderson and this guy I'm going to improve the midfield, which is good, because by bringing in both of them, I've basically improved the midfield. Diamante's injured, 1 to 3 days. Offers made for Jessen. Who's this guy? 400 quid a week. Midfielder, he's not doing anything. Yeah, get him off the wage bill. That's 20 grand a year of saving. 17-year-old kid is not going to make it. Makes no difference. We'll just bring 400 quid off the wage bill. Right, so here, the defensive midfield player. It's only 800 quid a week he's on, but if he goes, and that Jessen goes, that's 1200 quid a week saved. I'll have that all day long. Oh, Wes Dorp's just come back from injury. Young midfield player. He's got friggin' injured again. 4 to 5 weeks, twisted ankle. Heidenheim are in first place in the league. Heidenheim 1846. This may be my longest upload save ever. So, on YouTube as well. Oh, friggin' hell. Bastard. Joining Vallecano on loan, Perez. Bugger. Right. Smith. Must be a halfback. Bloody hell. You're a central midfielder, mate, and you defend. It must be a no-nonsense centre-back who covers. Okay. So we're going to see if this one works. Diamante is injured. So... let's bring in Dickon. Eric Smith and Ira Raya. Short and fitness. So 3 games in a video. Unusual for me. So we've got Kohler in goal. Stojanovic is going to be on the bench. Olsen is going to be playing right back. Luis Farias is going to be on the bench. We got Felix Arara, whatever he's called, at centre half. Whilst we're 12th in the league, and he's going to be at centre half with Zairis. Chris Lowe is going to be left back. Nolan Smith in midfield. Parker and Kyrie on the wings, and Terode and McEniok up front. One's 6'4", the other one's 6'7". They should be winning balls in the air. and if they don't, I'm going to be upset. So we got Stojanovic, Lucas Farias, Daniel Bubala, Alexander Butner on the bench, Rakovsky, Zalazar, Parky Young, Ditgen, and Torre also on the bench. Oh, Schmatterer, you schnattering little bastard. Right, we're 1-0 down already. I'm just going to put long video. You know, people are doing shorts. I'm just going to do hashtag long. Hashtag long. By the way, if you've got to this point, well done. But also, are you bored? Let's see. It's the first time I've sat down and played Football Manager for quite a bit, to be honest, like a week or two. And, yeah. Oh, God. Schnatterer again. I should probably go to Rochdale and get Ollie Rathbone, or Forest Green Rovers and get Ebby Adams for the midfield. Someone like that, you know. There will be some decent midfield players in League One who could probably come into this German league and do well. Even in the SPL. Huh. Oh, we are going to have to stick with the same formation and relatively the same team once the transfer window's over, just so we can basically build up some tactical nous among the players, you know. Let's see what they do. Only 1-0 down. Heidenheim. Here's Sean Parker. He's tackled. Let's try something different. Let's see if we play inside a little bit more, because they're doing alright down at left hand side with Schnatter and the other midfielder and fullback. So let's see if we bring the play inside a little bit more and we do shorter passing, if we can keep hold of it, if we do a little bit better. Good tackle by Felix. Oh, what a save by Kohler. And opposition, ask assistant. He's done a lot more there now, hasn't he? Schnatterer puts that one in. Let's have a little look at him. He's decent. He's 34 though. So Noel's gone to a 7 now. We've done that. Let's encourage the entire team. Let's change the wingers and the fullbacks. See if that helps. Having 5 subs is definitely a good thing. Dear me. Let's bring Parky Young into the midfield as well. For Smith, he's not done great. It may just be a bad game, but we'll see. To Road. Try to find McKenniok and he couldn't. Felix forward. To Road wins it. McKenniok shoots and it's blocked. Gone out for a throw in. Easy for Kohler. Just wondering if I just switch the players around. It's going to be very much trial and error. This game. For a few videos, it's definitely going to be trial and error. Oh, Kohler with his legs. Good save. Still 1-0. Noel's got a 7.3 now. Rakowski came forward with that but couldn't do anything with it. Butner gets there, sends it down the line. We get a throw in. Just going to demand more from the boys here. Here's Ditkin. He's tackled. We get a throw in again. 10 minutes left. Pull one back. It's not looking good. A win and a couple of defeats. Oh, what a stunning goal. Andreas Geipel for them. Oh my days. I cannot blame the keeper for that. Oh boy. Oh. Shucks. It'd be just like us to get a goal back now. There's a minute left. Kirschbaumer comes forward. He's gone past full back. Oh, saved by Kohler. He's cleared it quickly up the line. He's just given away possession. I thought he was good with kicking, Kohler. Oh wow. Come on lads. Oh. Don't wait for it to get there. Go claim it. Butner. Well played. That'll be full time. 2-0 loss. Oh lads. Marvin Knoll 96% pass completion, 7.3. We had 5 shots to their 17. We need that attacking midfield player Anderson to come in. We just need it. We absolutely need a pick-me-up. Unbelievable. Right, so I'm definitely leaving it there now. I will see you all tomorrow. I know it's a long video. I'm very sorry for that. If you enjoy long videos, hey, I'm your man. It's been a bit of a tough video, really. A tough game. This guy probably hit that one. Defensive midfielder. It's been a bit of a tough save. I think it's going to get tougher as well. We're 16th. We don't have a single point in the league. We got a cup win. And we've got a couple of defeats. He's good. He's wanted by a few clubs as well. 25, Tunisian midfielder. Yeah, he's now wanted by us. They've took 675 grand for him. All day long, yes. So if we can get him, that would be very, very good. Marcel Bifus, young, promising centre back. Get a scout report. He's not interested. He's not even interested. We cannot catch a break here. João Mario. They don't want to sell him. Gerrit Holtman. Don't want to sell him. Oh my god. Dries Siddiqui. No. $16 finishing, 16 jumping reach, 16 strength. Available on a free transfer. To be honest, he's better than what we've got. Go on, we'll have to take it. Ricky Alba. Nope. Thomas Costa. Midfield. Thomas Costa, no. Dear me. Could end up with a new striker. Hopefully we can then put McEnioch on the bench. Or maybe go 4-3-3. Anderson has signed for us. Thanks the Lord. Jeez. Right. Squad registration. Put him in straight away. Where is he? There. Done. Confirm selection. Oh my days. Assign squad number. He can have. He wants number 23. You can have 23, pal. No problem. Let's see. With him in place of Kyrie, that would be very good. I'll get rid of Ditkin. And where is he? There. And he wants to be an inside forward that attacks. We'll have him as that. So there's another 3.5 star player there. 1 4-star and, well, 2 4-star players and 3 3.5 star players. Right, Ulland, Parker, Terode, McEnioch. I don't think we need to do anything with the attack now. We're good. Olsen and Farias at right back, we're good. Butner and Lowe at left back, we're good. Collar in goal and Stojanovic, we're good. It's literally these 4 positions here. Find the combination of the 2 centre halves and the 2 centre mids. And I think Knoll is a good player we can keep in there. He's one I'm sure about. The rest, Smith, Felix and Zyrese. These are the 3 weak links as I see them right now. And we got Rakowski who can come on. for Parker. I think I'm going to do that now. And he wants to be an inverted winger who supports. Let's have him as an inverted winger who attacks. So, yeah, centre mid and 2 centre halves. I got 48 grand left, and I'm over my wage budget again. Shine a light. Right, I don't think we can do anything more than that. I think we're just gonna have to go with it. We're just gonna have to go with it, boys. That's what we got. Right, so I will love you all and leave you all. Thank you very much for joining me. Sorry it's such a long save, probably the longest I've ever done. Nearly 2 hours. Take care of yourself, have a good day. It's rainy Monday, but we can still make the best of it. All the best, see you soon.